TJ, this is a possession I stopped you on, and it's because it doesn't take talent to try to outrun people, all right? At higher levels, you can't do that. So now we're trying to get you to seal. You're not great at it, which is why I want you wrapping it. The ball was in your left hand. Dylan was on your left side. You got to switch hands. This is a 1/3 screen. If you roll, just play basketball. I know you're a guard, but fill the game. That's what's open. You'd have a layup. Great backdoor, Jabari. James, you got to be able to throw it over the top to the bottom corner of the backboard, and that'd be a layup. Dylan, all your help is to your right. Make sure he does not beat you to your left. And he does a through the legs cross and beats you to the left and still finishes on his left side. So you got to send him towards your help. You got to be able to feel that. All right, so let's see how Kendall seals here. All right, keeping the ball opposite hand. Wherever that guy goes, makes Jabari commit. All right. Hey, Kendall, you can't let him touch that ball. He's too wide open. If it gets to Jordan, that's a wide open catch and shoot, or he'll drive by. Jabari, great help and recover right here. You gave maximum help. They ain't got a hand on. That's good hustle. All right, we talked about being able to throw that pocket pass with your shoulders already turned. If you see a guy open, you have to turn your shoulders to make the pass. He's not going to be open anymore like this. Now, Dylan, don't be a robot. Jordan is open on the backside because Jabari's giving help. So be able to read as well. All right, so as we come down court in transition, Jabari, careful not to run ahead of all of their players, because if Dylan gets this rebound right here, he could just throw it ahead to Jordan for an easy layup. Dylan, you got to squeeze the ball. Games comes down to possessions. You're not focused. Don't squeeze it. So now they still get a point and put y'all off the court just because y'all aren't rebounding. All right, this is a great attack by Sandin. He throws a pocket pass or a drop pass to Cam right in his chest. A good pass equals a good shot. We got to learn to value those type of passes. It should bother you when you don't hit a person in their chest. All right, so right here, James, space out so it's a longer run for them to recover to you. You're just standing still. So now a guy's able to close out, and now you're standing straight up. So you still have to bend to shoot. Your knee should be bent. Now, here's the good thing. You do drive and show really good footwork with an outside pivot to get around them, but you got to be shot ready. Hands up, knees bent. All right, this is a great body up by Jackie. We already know something good should happen because he kept him on his hip. It's the purpose of this drill. I gave you an advantage. You got to be able to keep it. And because he does, he gets a wide open layup. Doesn't make it. But look at Cam and Sandy. Y'all got to sprint back now, like sprint back. Y'all wait until TJ gets the rebound, then y'all decide, oh, I got to play defense. And now what's going to happen is they're either going to get a layup or you're out of position, so you're going to get a foul. So in this case, you get a foul. And they still get 2 points. It's the little things. Jordan, you got the advantage. Way to make Ben work a little bit. Try to keep him on your hip longer. Make this pass now. Jabari's right foot steps in, which means if you throw it on a line, Kendall can do something with it. But if you get too deep and throw it when you have to throw it, now it's a looper. All right, so that paint touch isn't even a paint touch anymore once you throw a looper. All right, now, Jabari, you got to look at everybody. Nobody's looking to block out or touch anybody. So remember, the guys running in have momentum. You're jumping from a vertical, a standstill. You got to touch somebody. Good blow by, jig and go. Now watch, Kendall puts it in his right hand away from Jabari and gets it up quicker, so TJ can't contest it either. So that's why we don't need to touch the ball when we score layups sometimes. All right, so good execution there. TJ, this is a really good job keeping him on your hip. You're doing the drill right, but you're not reading. So he's still on your hip. Who makes you pull this ball out? This should be a layup, but really you should kick it to Jabari since Kendall's giving so much help. So now you pull it out so you could get that. All right, so now a contested shot with your guys in the corners out of position. All right, and then when you miss, you capitalize that mistake by trying to go for a steal. Now you're behind the play, so now it's a 3-on-2, 3-on-1-ish type of play, and they're pushing it, and now they get a wide open layup because you're behind the play helping. Jordan, you can't throw straight passes, man. You gotta know which pass to throw in. All right, so Cam, way to make him work to get in front of you. That's good. All right, now Jackie, you're behind the rim. Kendall's pushed you behind the rim. Keep your dribble alive. And just dribble in a circle. Live to fight another day. You got to be able to make that read, too, when a defender just kind of reads your book. All right. Now, this isn't any paint touches, but the ball moves so quick around the horn that y'all got a nice good shot. So here's Kendall looking to attack. Gets a nice hezzy there. All right, this is impressive. 2 pump fakes. That shows a lot of patience. All right, Dylan, I can't tell if you're looking to shoot or cut. So he throws it where you are and not where you're going, because I can't tell that you want to cut. You should cut way, you should read that way sooner. All right, and so now Noah's off, transition dunk because of turnovers. All right, this is good. Gave Ben the advantage. He took advantage of the advantage with the guy starting behind you on offense. We got to be able to do that. Sandon does a good job here. He's done a couple kickouts, so the lane's open. He just got to finish. All right. Now, Sandon, you come off this stagger screen. James is being lazy. He goes under it, or they don't talk. All right. What's wrong with this shot? All right. Don't keep getting greedy trying to get more, because what's happening is they're turning into turnovers instead of at least attempts at the basket. All right. It's a straight pass, so, of course, it gets deflected. All right. Now, we're off. Now, Jabari, if you throw a bounce pass to Ben right now, all Cam could do is kick it. All right, so now you're looking at James. I could tell those are the assist eyes. You need to throw it over the top right now. So instead of throwing it where you should, you take 2 extra dribbles from when you should have thrown it over the top to the corner of the backboard and run them into a layup. Now you try to throw it while they're retreating. And that ends up being a deflection. But look at Ben. He's wide open. If you would have kind of waited and been more patient, you would have known that everybody went with the cutter. Cam, know when to help. He's not attacking the basket. He's attacking the exit doors. You don't got to come and help on that. All right, so now Ben's open. Ben, space for a shot or lose his dribble and take this little cribby. But don't get to all that, those 2-foot passes in the paint. Those don't work. All right, so Jabari, when you catch that, be shot ready to shoot that first one. So now you got to sacrifice the shot because Noah's too long. All right, now look, watch the split stance by Ben. He splits into it, throws a skip pass, attacks the paint, and kicks. That's the kind of opportunities y'all want. That's good offense right there, Ben. All right, so as we come off this dribble handoff, y'all got to talk on this screen. It's not even I know dribble handoff and pick and roll coverages are different, but you got to, if you communicate there, you'll be fine. All right, no communication, wide open shot. All right. Ben keeps the guy. Oh, he's looking to keep on a guy and lose his handle. All right. So, Jabari, good cut. Now, as you start to dribble the ball, your chest is facing one direction, and it never changes. You never face the rim. So you're never a threat to go anywhere but left. And now you just kind of, I hadn't shot in a while type of move. So now you pick the ball up from the three-point line again. Sandon, you can't help. He's not going to get a paint touch. He picked the ball from the three-point line. No good can happen for him in this situation unless you help when you don't need to and leave the guy wide open to bail him out. And so now you don't help because you didn't need to, and James gets a wide open shot. All right, so just read. Whether you're on offense or defense. James, look where I am. He can't throw that pass to TJ because you're poor spacing. Get down in the corner. You got to be able to feel that. All right, so you're just kind of standing still, and we're trying to get the ball to the top of the key. So same thing, you got to space out. Now, Dylan, there's no reason you should get backdoored on this. Look how far off you are. All right, so Jabari does a hard cut, and you're just not paying attention. You can't let that happen. All right, so Dylan comes off really hard for a shot, which is good because that's going to open up slips if he keeps doing that. All right, now, Dylan, you can't just guard TJ out of the blue. You were guarding Jabari last possession, and so now Kendall tries to sprint up to the wing. You can't just switch without talking. As players, we got to get out of the mode of assuming people know what we're doing, over communicating. Assuming is what's going to get other teams wide open shots.